Hey friends, it's Laura and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about week in the life. And before we get started with this video, I just want to address the fact that I went to the chiropractor yesterday and I have these giant marks all over my neck from having cupping done, and I've got the circles that go all the way down my back. Don't worry, just wanted to make sure I addressed that so nobody thought I was bruised or hurt or anything. But yeah, I am going to do Week in the Life this year, and I'm so excited to share my plan with you. This will be the first time I have ever done a Week in the Life, and I'm so excited. I've never had the project appeal to me before until I saw Seuss Fish's Week in the Life video this year and her blog posts that coordinate with it. And she set out very intentionally, and she had some questions that she had been asking God and herself and some things that she was working through. And so each day she decided to tackle one of those questions or areas or themes in her life, and then kind of answer those questions and see what God had to say to her throughout the week. And she did a Week in the Life like that, and it was very much in her regular Seuss Fish scrap therapy style, and I love it so much. It's like a combination of art journaling and scrapbooking. Just everything about the way that she approached that project this year really spoke to me, because I myself have been having so many questions for the universe, for God, for myself. I'm in a huge season of change right now. I'm starting grad school. I am making huge changes in my life and in my business, and so many different things are happening. I'm learning so much, and I have so many questions about the direction I should head in and what I should do and how I can show up every day the way that I am meant to, the way that I want to. So I thought this project would be perfect for helping me work through some of those questions, seeing what God had to say to me, and also a really fantastic way to capture a week of my life this year, especially because I'm not doing Project Life. I am doing Happy Memory Planning, but I just thought this would be a great project, and it's the first time I've ever wanted to do something like this. So I'm really excited, and I will show you my plans for it. So I have a couple albums here, past mini albums that I've made, and this is going to be the style that I approached the project this year, like Seuss Fish did. She just made her own with binder rings. And I just love the freedom that this technique allows you, because you can put anything in there. You can make full-size pages, you can make smaller pages, a lot of interactive techniques. And I also, this one here that I have made before was very mixed media friendly. I did a lot of painting, and it had photos in it, and it had different ephemera and stuff. So I just love this way of approaching a mini album, and it's been a long time since I've made one like this. So this one is from a few years ago, and this one is from probably 4 or 5 years ago. It's from a long time ago. So I really love this style. It's been a long time since I've made a mini album like this, and so that's how I'm going to do Week in the Life this year. I love how this style really allows you to have free range. You can add anything in, take anything out, and small pages, big pages, interactive pages. I just love the flexibility that this has, and also the handmade feeling that it has. So that's the approach that I am going to be doing this year. I am going to be using a few different things. I'm going to be using some fun bits and pieces from my life, like folders and things that I receive in the mail and ephemera from going out to eat, stuff like that. That is a technique that Seuss does often, and I thought it was so fun, and I've really been feeling this kind of drive to see what I can create with unusual supplies. So I'm going to be using some bits like that, and then I'm obviously going to be using lots of stuff from my stash. I've got so many beautiful things that haven't even been opened yet, or things that have been opened, and stuff that I want to use up. So I am going to create a kit, which I will also film and share with you guys. And some of the questions that I am going to be working through on this project have to do with my value system and all the change going on in my life. So I've been making a lot of big decisions about my future, like how quickly do I want to tackle grad school? Do I want to take the 3-year track where I'm much less stressed, or do I want to get it done in 2 years so I can have that awesome paying job in a couple of years, a whole year quicker? But that would mean a whole lot more expenses paying for school up front because I'm taking more classes at once. And it would also mean that I would be extremely stressed out. You know, decisions like that, decisions about which way I'm going to head with my business. I've done a lot of memory keeping stuff, I've done lifestyle stuff, I've done DIY projects, I've done Bible journaling, all that fun stuff, and really been feeling the need to make some changes in that and to make sure that the way I'm spending my time is the best way that I can for myself and for my lovely tribe of people. And a lot of questions about how I can incorporate my values in this world. So values like minimalism, simplicity. I fall prey to consumerism on the daily, like all the time. And I've really been struggling with how can I use my God-given resources in a way that delights him and fulfills him, and a way that he would be proud and would want me to do that. So while also struggling with the consumerist side of wanting to shop, especially for craft supplies. So definitely got a lot of stuff that I've been juggling and trying to tackle as I'm making huge changes in my life. I've been working hard to pay off debt. I got into grad school, started grad school this year. I have really been working on my minimalism journey some more and getting rid of a lot of stuff, and lots of changes in my life, and I just would love this space to kind of work through it all and get into the nitty-gritty and make some art and make some beautiful memory keeping. And yeah, I thought that would be really great. So I'm doing Week in the Life this year. I'm so excited. I am approaching this project a little bit differently than most. So because I am tackling these big questions that I have, I knew that I wouldn't be able to get it all done in 1 week. So with the way my school schedule is and how quickly I get burnt out with the acceleration of the summer courses, they're only 5 weeks long. So they take an 18-week long class and they put it down into 5 weeks, which means you're just nonstop homework all the time and studying. So I've really been juggling a lot of my time, getting burnout, that kind of stuff, and that's just the way it is with my first summer semester, my first, reacclimation into school, my first time going to grad school. I knew that I wouldn't be able to tackle all of these big questions in 1 week. So what I'm actually going to be doing is doing Week in the Life over a span of 2 or 3 weeks. And that'll give me enough time in between my study days to make sure that I'm intentionally going out and doing activities and seeking that information and that wisdom that I'm really looking for and the experience that I'm really looking for. So that's what I'll be doing. I might only do one thing this Monday, but then I have a really profound idea next Monday that really addresses one of my questions, or maybe I meet up with a friend next Tuesday and that's really fulfilling and answers some of the things that I have been struggling with. So I'm going to take a couple of weeks and combine it all down to 1 week album. So maybe I'll take a Monday from 1 week and then a Tuesday from another week, or maybe I'll take parts of 2 different Wednesdays and put them together. But overall, it's going to be a snapshot of 7 days in my life, but pulled from a couple of different weeks to make sure that I am using this project really intentionally and getting to the meat of it, the heart of it, and what I really want to get from it. So if you want to join me, let me know. Give this video a like, leave a comment down below. If you've already done Week in the Life this year, let me know and I will check out your channel, your video. I am loving Week in the Life right now. I've never done it before and I love this new approach to it, this very intentional approach to it that Seuss Fish had this year, and I can't wait to make some beautiful art and do some awesome memory keeping and share some great new techniques and videos with you throughout this process. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the fun Week in the Life stuff that I will be sharing this year. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!